These are all of the gift box locations in realistic car driving. Let's just get stuck right in. So I'm showing you all of the locations of all of the gift boxes. So in total, there's actually going to be a total of 30 gift boxes that I'm going to show you. So let's just get stuck right in by showing you all of the gift box locations. So collect all gift boxes and you can earn up to 700. Okay, so these are all of the gift box locations. Let's just get stuck right in. So obviously the first one is right here. And then we move on to the next one. So we got that one. Next one is right over here. I'll show you where they're located on the map. So next one right over here. And it should be underneath here. So go ahead and get that. Moving on to the next one. Oh, basically for every location, I'll show you where it is on the map. So this one is right here. And it's going to be right over here. Right where I'm standing. So now let's move to the next gift box location. You can see I did just teleport to it. And we actually got this one, which is going to be right over here. So go ahead and get this gift box location. Going to be located right here on the map. Anyway, let's move to the next one. So let's teleport. And let's get this one. So it's going to be on top of this car. We are currently located here on the map. Anyway, let's move to the next location. Currently at the beach, but snowy. But it's going to be located right here on the map. Moving on to the next gift box location. It's going to be located right over here on the airport in one of these bunkers. Anyway, moving on to the next location, going to be on the ramp right here. We are currently located here on the beach. You should see this ride and it should be on the right. Moving on to the next one, it's going to be located on the pier. And it's going to be located here on the map. Moving on to the next location, it's going to be right over here inside the pyramid. The pyramid is located here. Moving on to the next location, it's going to be on top of the limo. The limo is actually located here. So if I do walk out, it's going to be located at this green building. Anyway, moving on to the next location, it's going to be on top of this apartment block, right over here. Well, not apartment block, but like parking block, isn't it? A parking garage. And now we move on to the next location, so look for the pink building. And then look for the lorry, and then it's going to be right here. Moving on to the next location, it's going to be right over here. And it's going to be right where I'm standing by this highway. You will need to jump out your car to get it. Moving on to the next location, it's going to be on the digger pile, on the dirt pile where the digger is. And this is located right here. Moving on to the next location, it's going to be right over here on top of the tunnel. This is located here on the map, if you did not know that. Moving on to the next location, which is going to be located right over here. Let's go ahead and get that. It's going to be inside of this like shop, well, by the shop, behind the shop, and the shop is located right here. Anyway, moving on to the next location, going to be right here. Right by the big tower, which is on the right side of the map, right here. And you should find it right here. Moving on to the next location, it's going to be by the barn. The barn is located at the far right side of the map. Moving on to the next location, going to be right over here on the highway. And it's going to be the highway located at the bottom of the map. Anyway, the next location is going to be right over here. So let me just go ahead and get this one. So let's go ahead. And there we go. It's going to be on top of the pyramid. And the pyramid, you guys already know. If you was listening, there's one underneath the pyramid as well. So if you do go on top of it, there's one right here. Moving on to the next location, it's going to be right over here. So let's go ahead and get that. It's going to be right at the very top of this bridge. And yeah, it might take you a while to get to the top of this bridge. Yeah, I mean, you will need to climb up this bridge to get it. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Underneath this bridge, you should be able to find it. The bridge is located here on the map. Moving on to the next location, another one on top of a bridge, and you will need to climb to the very top of this bridge, so it might take you a while to do that. Moving on to the next one, gonna be right on the ramp, but the ramp is located here by the airport. Anyway, moving on to the next one, gonna be right over here, go ahead and get that. This is going to be the airport. Moving on to the next one, gonna be right over here. Go ahead and get that. Currently located here on the map. Anyway, moving on to the next location, gonna be right over here. And this is gonna be located here on the map. Anyway, once you've got that, we now move on to the next one, which is going to be located right here. So we'll just take a picture of this one. Anyway, now let's teleport to it and show you where this is located. So this is located right over here. Anyway, moving on to the last one now. So the last gift box is going to be right over here, and we have now completed it. So yeah, we now got 30 out of 30 gift boxes. I will take a picture of that as well. And did we get a car for doing this? I'm not entirely sure. So let's hear if, yeah, we didn't get nothing for it, but we did get a lot of money. We got 750,000 money. That's all of the gift box locations in realistic car driving. I hope this video helped you out, and peace out.